Alright, welcome back, dudes. My name's Rob, this is Sarah.
Oh god.
So the big news today is that we hit 10,000 subscribers. It's really rad. Thank you for subscribing. And because of the importance of this video, what I wanted to do was make sure that I made a positive impact on the world. And what we want to talk about today is conversion vans.
By positive impact, by the way, he means clear up something that drives him crazy.
Yes. So we're going to talk about conversion vans versus converted vans.
Heyo.
And then after the conversion van part, we're going to get into what we did with this land so far.
A conversion van is a full-size cargo van that is sent to third-party companies to be outfitted with various luxuries for road trips and camping.
So the key here is that it's sent to a third party and rebuilt as a conversion van.
It's converted. Someone does the converting.
Right, but you can't just take a cargo van and do some things to it and say you converted it and it's now a conversion van.
Gotcha.
This is where the confusion is happening, and with van life and camper builds like exploding in popularity, the amount of people who don't know what they're talking about and are using the wrong terms has skyrocketed. So we're here to set the record straight. This is a conversion van. Unlike any of the converted camper vans, this never started out as a passenger van, and it never started out as a cargo van.
You said it didn't start out as either of those things, so what did it start out as?
Its own unique VIN. What makes this weird is that it didn't come with these windows right here. This was all sheet metal, like a cargo van, but unlike a cargo van, it came with AC, cruise control, rear AC, rear heat, and a bunch of other options that you cannot get on cargo vans. So it's this weird hybrid of all the luxuries of a passenger van in a cargo van shell. And then that's sent to a third-party outfitter, which cuts holes in it. Typically you'll see these windows with a slider or a high top or really comfy captain seats. Now, camper van versus conversion van. Two different things, okay, dudes? You can make a camper van out of any type of van, okay? That is not a conversion van because you are not a third-party company, and you are not getting your own unique VIN of an optioned out passenger van with a cargo van body and metallic paint.
It sort of robs the specialized companies of their cred to call any converted van a conversion van.
Right.
That was actually an industry for a while, right?
It is an industry, and it's a business, and it's still a business. They're still around, they still make conversion vans, and by saying that your camper van is a conversion van, you're just muddying the waters. You're confusing people, and for people who actually own conversion vans like me, I'm kind of thinking you don't know what you're talking about, because words have meaning, and meanings are defined in definition by society so that we can communicate. It isn't just I identify as a conversion van. You can't do that. It has to be produced by a third-party company. Can you have a conversion van that is also a camper van? Yes. This has the rooftop fan, it's got its own power system, it's got heat, and we put a bed in it. This has been modified for camping. It is now a camperized conversion van. But you cannot build a conversion van out of your camper van. Okay, so we're gonna go through this real quick. All right, ready? Camper van. Conversion van. Camper van. Conversion van. You guys starting to notice anything yet? Camper van. Conversion van. Now there are going to be some people out there that say, because I converted my van from a cargo van or a passenger van into a camper van, it's now a conversion van. Now I'm gonna point out that this is flawed logic, because by that rationale, look at this thing. What is it?
Bus. A camper bus, not a conversion bus, right?
Right. So this is a van. It's a van chassis, commercial van chassis, van engine, van stuff. No one in their right mind would call that a conversion van, but it has been converted from a van to a bus. They literally shipped out of the factory, the body was cut off, and then they put on this bus body.
And then it was converted into a camper.
So yeah, this is a converted van, a converted camper van, converted bus camper van. I don't even know. All right, now that everyone knows the difference between a conversion van and a converted van, we'll show you what we did to the land so far and what we are going to do next. Well, no, we don't really know what we're going to do next, but we're just going to catch you up on what's going on here. All right, cheers.
In nature.
So I guess there's only one driveway.
Yeah, I see it.
We've started this thing on Google Maps and all sorts of things to try to get more detail, but haven't actually been on the ground. So
Let's do it. Let's be on the ground.
You're gonna go walk around there, or should we just drive onto it?
Let's walk around first and then figure out where to, because we gotta back up and stuff.
Okay. Well, this is definitely not flat over here.
I love it.
I wasn't expecting the frogs.
Frogs and a duck. That was our welcoming committee. Where do we want to park the bus?
That's a good question. It's very flat right there.
That's pretty impressive, boys.
Okay. There it is. Good morning. Beautiful day at 7,500 feet.
From down here, maybe it's easier to see that it's steep. It's hard to.
So there's.
Yeah, like that's probably a story up right
I would
there.
say a little higher than that.
Yeah.
It's probably like 15 feet. I don't really know.
And down here you can see is they did a pass of leveling things, but it's still pretty lumpy. And they put
POL.
That could be the other end of her property.
What is
There's
this?
a pink down here.
Hey, look at this.
Using tools. And look at this view, boys.
If we could figure out how to make whatever we put here 2 stories high, that'd be pretty cool. So you can see that cliff over there, and there's a lake over there, so that'd be pretty sweet. 3 stories would be even better. So.
Okay. Why not 5?
So originally we were gonna put a shed in here, but after looking at prices of pre-built sheds that could withstand the snow loads required for this area, it was like a ton of money. And then I looked into building one myself, and the building materials are still a ton of money. So that's kind of why we wound up with that schoolie over there. So for now, I think the next step is to just try to get this flat and usable, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Figured out.